Hi everyone, I've got the Merida E160 875 variant. Got it on tests right now. So this video is going to be about that, testing this. But there's also this. Hooray! That's a Raduno or a Montalbano, so there'll be more about that later in the video. Let's get on with the test. Let's see how it jumps. Yes, nice. Doing double this? Yes. It's got the EP801 motor. It's got the big battery, so this is the aluminium Merida E160. This is an S4 variant. Shimano XT drivetrain, Shimano brake, Minion tyres, RockShox suspension, front and rear. The shock has been rotated, if you look here, 90 degrees, so it fits in the frame and allows clearance for the water bottle or the extra battery. In my experience, Merida were the first people to create e-bike geometry that worked. Let's go ride this now and I'll give you some opinions about it. Right, this is the XL. Now I've ridden the other one, the carbon framed one. Very fun, very easy to ride bike. Comes with integrated lights, which is quite nice for night riding. Doesn't really get in the way. Got a 750 watt-hour battery. The motor's 85 Newton meters, 250 watts. So let's zip to the top and then we'll come down. Climbing up a little bit, I noticed the climbing. Quite a low bottom bracket, so you have to pay attention to your pedal movements, but it feels stable, very stable. Feels like you've got a lot of room on the top tube here. Feels like a fast bike. I can already gauge that. Just riding uphill, very stable. But at the same time, your weight feels fairly far forward. Nice. The trail is super perfect. Bike is stable. Ooh. Smooth. Ooh. Right, the bottom bracket on this bike feels low. That's where a lot of the stability comes from. So you can really feel that in the corners, losing no grip. Very interesting. Rear brake, that's where I get stuck when I can't do back to the rolly trail. Let's see how it jumps. Yes, nice. Doing double this? Yes. Oh, it flies, it's stable. The motor feels good. Now I don't have auto shift on this bike, but that's okay. It feels like a solid beast. The rear suspension's working really well. Nice setup there. Okay, you can do, at the end of the day, Merida have always managed to get the geometry right. New offerings at the right time. Difficult to make a bike, which is good for all occasions, and is made at the right time. Depends on what the market's doing, but they've done a really good job with this. This is a mullet setup, 29er on the front, 27.5 on the rear. Hop, jump between the trees. And the suspension feels really good on the landings. Wow, that's nice. So the carbon one next to this, yes, it feels lighter, the carbon one. But this thing has bags of performance. Smooth. It's actually very quiet as well and doesn't feel heavy, even though it's aluminium. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Low down bottom bracket, loads of stability, really good rear suspension setup and dynamic, progressive. It really absorbed the hits. The bike flies through the air. Cornering is fantastic. Really sits smoothly into the corners. You don't get bogged down in the suspension either. Very impressive. Merida have done a good job with this, but they always do good geometry. And they do the right geometry at the right time. Interesting first ride there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but the video doesn't stop here. Tu devi fare solo salite oggi, ok? Questo sentiero è figo, eh? Alla perfezione per i principianti come Banda, capito?
Prima era molto più tecnica, sì, la parte si è fatta all'inizio, prima... Bello.
Sembra che siamo nel giungla anche, capito? Chi è la guida oggi?
Noi.
Ah, bravi. Bella salita, eh?
Aiuto!
Get that man some oil for his brakes. So I just discovered there was a misshift because this wasn't done up, so check your bolts. Prima discesa, let's try this trail. Oh, I've been this trail, this is a good trail. Okay, now we've sorted out the misshift, which was a loose rear. Hooray! Fantastic. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice, look at this. Just changed the compression on the fork. So I'm starting to like the Erlins now because you don't need a lot of compression on it. You don't really need to use them much. Yeah. This trail, it's nice. Got Banda in front of me. One of the He doesn't ride, he has an e-bike, but he doesn't use the motor, he just rides with his legs. Whoa! Woo! Sto fidando te? Non lo vedo il sentiero perché tu sei davanti. Super nice. Ti piace? Hai fatto prima la vita. Bello. Wow.
Bellino,
Ciao. This is... Come si chiama questo sentiero? This is ragazzotto, so little boy. As you can see, in the open at the top. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I just shifted, and I should have just shifted without pedaling. Like, that's a classic example where the auto shift functions, like down here. Tuscan heaven. Look at this. Flowers, olive trees. So beautiful. After a quick stop, we are back at the top for another descent, and we just come. How many trail centers have this Roman ruins at the top of your trail? For the history buffs out there, it was, oh, it's Etruscan. It's Etruscan ruins before the Roman.
Un super etrusco.
Tutto bene?
Tutto bene, dai, siamo pronti per questa discesa.
E poi cosa mangi a pranzo? Allora arista.
Prima fa l'aperitivo e poi fa l'arista.
Perché la moglie aspetta te a casa.
Sì, certo.
Bravo.
Per mangiare l'arista dei patate.
Ma come fa dentro?
Andiamo, via, dai. Però sono carico,
Wow, questa è una bella lisce. Figo, eh?
Bellino. Sai che rischiamo poi per gli alberi, di cambiare le misure?
No, che poi alla fine ce l'ho.
Right, everyone, post race or post beer, let's find everyone. Where's Banda? Banda, beer, that's it. Thomas, Coke, what or wine?
Coke.
Coke or wine, Thomas? Coke today.
Yes.